touch. Blue touch.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference taking on another team from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Longhorns will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for space, it's Daniels. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. And you cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven. And they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
Gets away. He'll get rid of it. It's caught. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Still on his feet at the 45. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. The give on the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, you can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
How about the hit on the tight end there? They knew they had to bring the lumber on the big fella to bring him down, and they just blew him up.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up.
just try to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big...
Looking for the end zone. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down.
Don't live by they have strong skin. Play baseball streets. Your shoulder. Make your skin potential.
Yeah. You know I'm blowing the green. I got a guard on my team. I got no rest on my team. Nigga, that put a lot on this shit 23. That bitch in love with my voice. She got me on repeat. Nigga, bitch got the whole thing.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on another SEC rival, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Longhorns will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops at the 14. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give to the left side. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Slings it downfield. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. These scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Now the play fake. Now improvising. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Wants to throw again. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Gators are flying down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
To the air. It's Flagway.
Oh, shit.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in the situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Quick pass on the jet motion. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. They're aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, and now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to it. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. The Longhorns line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
All my cars gotta tell you nothing. I see the Louis and I can buy whatever.
If I see something open, maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
Remember when it wasn't cable?
Myers on the move. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And they finally made the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Manning. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Bro, give me the pig. Give me the pig. Give me the pig.
He tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time.
Don't hold me like
they were
that.
in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Well, we saw earlier in the game after not getting it on third, going for it on fourth down and having success. So you got to wonder, after that incompletion, are they going to try that again and stay aggressive here on fourth?
And the Longhorns line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. That's a perfect example of how to settle for a fair catch. Pick up every yardage you can and help out the offense. Good field position to start this drive in their own 47.
I know these young pickers always
They'll go to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and advantage. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Try to get it to the edge. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
like some real work.
On the move, it's Daniels. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down. This offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Baby, come and start up. I'm on the bench right now, but one day you'll be starting lineup. Some bitches got potential, sometimes they just need a shine up. If you ain't getting money, bitch, that's your fault. Get up lineup.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
They are your bosses, bitch. Yeah, I'll go for that.
They had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. To the air, it's Glagway. Makes the catch, it's Hawkins. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. And the Gators want to move quickly. On second and goal, they go right back to it.
Bro, get in the fucking end zone.
Forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
I like the low kicks. I like them slim thick. I like them at them fit. That's your outfit. How you know I love you? My top pick.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
We just start a business. Then you got shows up.
The Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. He wants to change this route. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Moving out of the pocket. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup. And this offense.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quick release by the QB. There he goes. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it!
Bro, stop.
And he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
I gotta play. You ain't gotta lead with respect. But in the condo somewhere
They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. It's complete. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situations. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Looking for a path to the end zone.
Oh, what the fuck?
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
That's the great. I
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
My wrist got gold like an Oscar.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Oh, they're after him. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Right down the middle. It's complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's the offense with a fresh set of downs. Running it to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to go up top and times running out in the half. Caught in the backfield is Daniels. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here and try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got it.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever. The offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6
So Cole can go from crashing down to chasing all in one motion.
Like to have that. On these option plays, you just have to take what the defense gives you. If that means handing off the dive, or if that means pitching it, you got to do that. It can't always be about you. And I think the quarterback that time was really hoping it was going to be his number call, but there was nothing there. He tried to do too much. It's a huge negative play. It sends this offense going in the wrong direction.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. They get to him as he throws. Oh, he makes the play, it's intercepted.
This nigga, man. Fucking route you running, bro. Run the fucking out.
And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Longhorn.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no. You turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Gators will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First away from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. First down, operating in the red zone and doing it in a den of noise. Rushes on him. Forced out of the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saves a touchdown.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession
scores on the sneak.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To throw, it's Manning. Grabs over the middle, it's Baxter. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Burnt Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
And making those big plays down the field in Texas. When you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
He's got it.
Bruh.
Out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. It's complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
Lets it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
I love the vision on the quarterback by this defense. Dude, you know that ball's going to come out pretty quick. Down here on the goal-to-go situation, they break on the football, and they make sure they swat it down so the offensive guy can't make a play.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Texas! And that one will give them the lead. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Through the air, it's Flagway. Under fire. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for a huge play. He's got it at the 20. He flips this field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a groove.
Pocket breaking down. All out of space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure. But this guy's just too good. He just instinctively knows when he needs to scramble and get out of dodge. And at that point, he's making good decisions. If a guy...
That's going for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Surging forward on the sneak. Sneaks it in.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And they did tack on the extra point. After that latest answer ties things up, just about set to kick it away again. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up.
Gonna take a shot. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. At the 45 on its way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground and he gets north fast.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on him.
And the Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Here comes the heat. And as he throws. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a short pass to the tight end. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Here's a heat. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Absolutely fun day. Only way to get fines to your ball. Now, we weren't expecting this.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The lone back's got it. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. On the run, fires downfield. Working that left side. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And this is why it's so important to get the run game going, because it sets up play action and gives them an opportunity to take these types of shots down the field.
And it's just so hard because as a defensive lineman, when you get the play action, I'm thinking run, I'm playing run, slows that pass rush.
He smashes his way through again. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not next.
And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Manning. Makes the grab over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. Third down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs. Play aggressive. Try to take away those RPOs, those quick throws, those easy routes. Did a really good job and made the tackle, forcing the fourth down.
The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Time for the offense to try to put together a fourth quarter drive to break a tie. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's ball. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Gators will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Finds his big tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Motion from the wideout. The RPO, it's complete. Ball's out.
Bro, come on. Come on.
5 points of pressure, high and tight.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this offense has got to get something, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen.
Bro, give me the fucking pig, man. Give me the fucking pig.
There was nowhere to go.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. Back to pass, it's Manning. He's got it. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. The holder will kneel at the 33. A 43-yard attempt for the win. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. The holder will kneel at the 33. A 43-yard attempt for the win. It's good, and that's your ball game.
Wow.